Um, Today's subject is let's look at our life pattern. When I married, then I have a child. Then somebody called me up. Then saying congratulations for your new birth. And then why don't you make a um, you know memorize a moment that taking a picture for your cute baby. Then they came and they rolled rolled the towel and put it in here, then like this, then cover up in the blanket, and because very adorable one picture. Then when me and my wife and look at that, and yeah, my kid is so cute. The water way, to take a picture, things like that. So we understand that they take a picture like this one, but we have to pay for. However, these days everything is used by smartphone, and so we don't need photographer anymore. Now when time passed by, one of the person in the family member, one like a parent, passed by. Then they call me up. Somebody called me up. Why don't you consider donate all the clothing who passed by? Then yes, I don't wear this one anymore. So and then it's a tax deductible, and so then sometimes we donate all those belong to past person. Then all these people are business mind, and look at the government data that birth and death, things like that. Then the last thing is after we pass away. And in my opinion, that when you get older, then some people die in the home, sometimes in the street, but most of the people die at the hospital. Then what, the hospital had some kind of broker who persuade family members that try to donate a corpse, a dead body. Then what they told us that we are gonna use this body at medical student need anatomy and all kind of how to cut things like that. So we are gonna use this corpse and for training purpose. And then at the end, then we are going to return back after cremation, and then you may be able to save about the $15,000 for preparing the burial. That's the cost these days, about $15,000 for burial. Then some people, wrote, on their will that okay, I want to donate my body, for developing something else, whatever. And some of them said no, I don't want to. Some of them said I don't want a cremation. I want a burial. Everybody got a different opinion. And I think we have to respect what they want to. Now the family member listen the proposal for a donation of the corpse. Then the family who does not have much money, and burial costs $15,000. That's a lot of money too. Then okay, it may be a nice way, we save money and we contribute to something for the society. So they decide, okay, we are going to donate. So they saved $15,000. Now, what after that is, actually this, dead body is moved to, hospital, and, on the supervision of the, doctor. Then, many young doctor, try to, how to do, surgery, things like that. And then, before that kind of thing, some people do okay kind of ceremony. Okay, we respect you in front of dead body. They will respect you. We are gonna use this one, and for good purpose. And then they learn many things. That is the okay. However, when medical knowledge is developed, used to be the dead body is just dead body. But now, all the skin, they just cut off and sell to some people who got burned, by fire, things like that. We never expect that, the skin could be sold. Then what do you call that? They cut here and the head. They sell at $500, and from the neck to the hip, that was sold $3,750, and they sell all the bones. And one of the worst cases was reported is when they accident test for the car, and then they put the dummy inside of a car and hit that, but instead of dummy, they put the actual corpse, dead body, and hit that. When we hear that, then we become angry. I was just so upset, while reading that kind of article. And then, about earliest one is like 6 months later that some bones came back. Sometimes 3 years later bone come back. Now my point is this: somebody who has a little better knowledge about medicine and surgery, things like that, they sell my body to somebody else. They just try to make money, whatever it is. I was so sad. We have to think about it, isn't it?